Here's a long, unique, and interesting story centered on a Black American soldier who protects his family, with a powerful twist involving a tattoo. The Mark of Valor, Chapter 1. The returned Sergeant Major Darius Cole had spent nearly 2 decades in the U.S. Army. He was a decorated combat veteran in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, you name it. But when he finally retired, all he wanted was peace. Barbecues on Sundays, walks with his daughter, Maya, and quiet evenings with his wife, Renee, in their small Alabama hometown. Darius was not Navi. He knew racism still lived like a virus, quietly infecting minds and hearts. But he believed his service, his uniform, and his medals might act as some kind of armor. It was a pleasant illusion until the day that changed everything. Chapter 2. The wrong gas station. It started at a rundown gas station just off Highway 82. Darius had taken Maya there for ice cream. She was 7, bubbly and bold, wearing a Captain America t-shirt and sandals inside. 3 white men in leather vests stood by the snack aisle. They weren't just rough, they were branded. Confederate flag patches, skull tattoos. One even had a swastika inked on his neck. They noticed Darius right away. One of them nudged another and sneered. Look what wandered into the wrong part of town. Darius kept his cool. He wasn't about to react, not in front of Maya. But when they started making monkey noises and laughing, something in him burned. He paid for the ice cream and walked out, shielding his daughter with his body. But as they reached their car, the men followed. Chapter 3. The confrontation. GMJ Hey, soldier boy, one of them called. You forget who runs this town? Darius turned slowly, eyes calm but sharp. I don't want any trouble, he said. I've seen enough of it overseas. Yeah, said the tallest one. Bet you ain't seen this. Hell, he pulled a chain from his pocket. On the end was a small noose, rusty but symbolic. Though it was clear, Darius handed Maya the keys. Get in the car, baby. But Daddy now, Maya as the car door closed. Darius turned to face them. They moved in closer, ready to strike. That's when he took off his jacket underneath, stretched across his muscular right arm, was a massive tattoo, dark ink over darker skin. It was the emblem of the Tuskegee Airmen, stylized with wings, lightning bolts. And the motto, we fight. So others may live free. One of the men froze. Wait, he muttered. That's military. That's one of them who? Asked the other. The man backed up slightly. That's the Red Tails, man. Those black pilots from World War II. Real deal. That's not Gang Inc., that's legacy. Darius didn't speak. He just stood there, straight as a statue, chest out, arms exposed. And suddenly, the gang wasn't so brave anymore. We didn't mean no harm, the leader stammered, suddenly unsure. Darius stepped forward once. They stepped back twice. And then, they fled outnumbered by one man's history. Chapter 4. The Echo. The sheriff came the next day. One of the gang members had posted about the incident online, twisting the story. But when the sheriff saw the footage from the gas station's security camera and the tattoo, he just nodded. Looks like they picked the wrong veteran to mess with. Darius didn't care about justice or revenge. All he cared about was the look in Maya's eyes, pride mixed with awe. Daddy, she whispered that night. Can I get a tattoo one day too, only if it means something? He said, tucking her in. Only if it tells your story. Epilogue, ink, and iron word spread fast. The gang disappeared like smoke, their courage burned away by history. They never bothered to learn. Darius never raised a hand, never fired a shot. All he did was stand tall, with the ink of heroes on his arm and the fire of generations in his soul. Because sometimes, the strongest weapon is remembrance.